Hey guys, how you doing? How long has it been? A couple years. Been a long time. Been a long time. How old are you guys now? Like you guys are probably like 5 when you first started watching the shorts. Now you're at least 10, right? I've been gone for a long time. I know it's been years. It's been years. I just decided to take my leave and maybe make a grand big return from streaming. A whole 2 weeks, I know. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Dude, every single time I start a stream, that's how I want to start it. I just want to do a Markiplier impression. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey, guys. How you doing? Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh, one of you guys has a wife now? Dude, that's crazy. You started watching me when you were 5 years old. Now you're all wifed up and everything. That's so hype, dude. It's so great. That's great. How's the kids, Tim, huh? That's great. No, guys, don't actually put your age in chat. We're trying to convince people that we have a slightly older demographic than I actually do. No, I'm kidding. I'm well aware that we have a bit of a younger audience. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a long, long time ago, way back before Clone Riggy, before Shorts Wars, a long time ago, I did make a couple edgy jokes because I'm kind of an edgy person. That sounds weird. No, I'm not like an emo kid, but I'm a little bit of an edgy person. Like, just straight up, I make dumb jokes and stuff. It's something that I like doing because I'm an idiot. But then I met my first ever fan, and I realized, oh, my fans are young. I can't make the jokes that I want to make. I never asked to be a family-friendly YouTuber, but you know what? It worked out. Again, like I said a while ago, it's just having an audience that I'm happy with, and as long as I'm able to entertain someone, then, I'm happy doing it. So even though I never wanted a young audience, it doesn't matter. I'm happy to entertain you guys nonetheless. But yeah, that's what I don't know. There's a couple people who probably know what Rumble Pack is. If you don't know what Rumble Pack is, either it's because you're not supposed to, or because you just haven't found it yet. But I am on a podcast, and it is mature. It is for an older demographic. Some people have problems with it, but it's just us being idiots. Not an emo kid. Oh wait, hold on. I missed the Dacha message. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. I went on break for a couple days. I want to talk about that. We also have to have a big conversation on Clone Riggy, which oh, dude, we'll talk about that in a minute. Also got some plans for the future, stuff like that, and not news on Toon Turf, but I just want to talk about it a little bit. Again, still aiming for the Q4 release date. Jeez, that's what I've been telling to. Jeez, that's what I've been telling to. I feel so tired of talking about it like that, but I have to talk about it like some big professional production. I'm like, oh yeah, we are aiming for a Q4 release date 2024, and that's how I have to talk about it to the dubbing company and the merch company and everything. Not like they're hassling me or anything. They've said multiple times that they just want it to be the best that I can make it, and however long it takes, they're willing to wait because the company that I'm working with is amazing in every way. I'm so excited for you guys to see the Toon Turf merch. You guys have no idea. But yeah, every single time that I talk about it, I'm like, oh yeah, we're aiming for a Q4 2024 release date. I feel like I'm a 90-year-old in a business meeting. It's very weird. It's very weird wanting to animate just a dumb little show about a rabbit monkey, and then, a bunch of business gets involved and contracts. I will never get over seeing Riggy's name in an actual official government contract and the words Toon Turf and my name, my silly little goofy name scribbled out in pen on a contract. It's wild. I feel dumb. What on earth is Q4? The fourth quarter of the year, which is, let's see, October, November, December, whatever. Just the end of the year. If you split the year into 4 quarters, Q4 2024 is how the businessmen say when things release or when games come out, or like the Nintendo Switch is said that it's going to be announced in Q1 2025, or stuff like that. It's all whack. It's business speak. You're not dumb, Dacha. It's a bunch of uptight people that want to sound like they're smart. That's what the deal is. That's what business meetings are. Anyway, in a legal document, I couldn't read that, dude. The chats always go so fast. Anyway, all right, let's look at a couple of the messages for a moment, and then we can start talking about a bunch of stuff we gotta get through. Let's see. Hold on, let me pull it up. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys speak so fast. Okay, so first on, Let's see. Hold on, wait. First up, fan funding. Let's go to the top. Just scroll, scroll, scroll. All right. Somebody said, Danno, hi. This is a great message to start on. Hi, TWM Dog. Great to see you. It's weird being a member. I feel a bit different here. Yes, speaking of members, I do have some announcement for you guys. Noir, the Hound Doom, thank you for the $1. Hey, Danno, 4 months now. I left you a comment with money on the biggest fear short, but you didn't see it. And what I wanted to say is thank you. Thank you, Maya Fernandez. I apologize I didn't get to see it, but thank you. Yeah, it's pretty rare that I go back and look at short comments. I mean, I look at the ones after about a week, it kind of like expires. You know what I mean? Like the short in my brain. To where, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before, but there's been many nights where I'll have an idea for a short, and I'm like, oh, that's genius. And then I have to double check through my YouTube studio and make sure I haven't already uploaded it. And there was actually one time when I completely made a short, and I started getting this weird, like, have I done this before? I feel like I've seen this. And so I had to go and check. And yes, I had made it. And it wasn't even that long ago. It was like a couple months. It wasn't like a 2-year-old short that I was redoing. I can't remember what short it was, but it was really funny. The edits weren't that similar too, which was weird. I don't think one was better than the other. It was just different assets that I was using. But anyway, yeah, I don't read comments on shorts older than about a week, unless it's like a Riggy short or something, or it has some lore in it. Then I'll go and check and see if anybody pointed it out. You know, special cases like that. Sup, how are you? Recognize me? Yes, Red Productions YTP. How you doing? My ideal future is one where I can drink and drive. Okay, well, you know what? We all have our own bags. What am I looking for here? We all have our own. There's a phrase here, and I can't think of it. Hi, Dan. I hope you're okay and that the Runky is okay. Absolutely. Hi, Dan. Excited to see you again. MJ. Hi, MJ. Nice to see you. I'm Bread. Nice. Great for you. Jeff Draws. That means I dislike you automatically. I'm kidding. Do you feel okay? I'm better. Hey, Danny. Hope you do. Oh, yeah, let's repeat. Gina Kujin, thank you for the 99 cents. Bullet White Tube, thank you for the 8. Hi, Dan. I sent a Gmail to you. It's really hard to find, really hard for me to reply in my Gmail. I apologize. Aerial Programmer, thank you for the $1. Dano, would you please react to British show Friday night dinner on stream one day? We'll see, man. You know what? Maybe I will become a reaction streamer. We'll see. I'll talk about that in a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. I accidentally went to the bottom. Danno News will be posting actively during the stream with new info. Excited for you to be back, Danno. Remember to take breaks when you need it. Thank you so much, Declan. How you doing? Hey, that's a new profile picture, is it? Anyway, if you guys don't know, Declan is one of the runners of the Danno Cal News account on Twitter, which I appreciate all the work that they do. I think it's one of 2 people. Don't know them personally, but, you know, doesn't matter. Still appreciate it. Still can appreciate them from a distance. We've only messaged like once or twice about like dramas and things on Twitter. But other than that, you know, as you guys know, I don't really like to message fans that much just because a whole number of reasons. When will Riggy hit the gritty? Good question. Bulletin. I don't think I could animate Riggy hitting the gritty. I think that's a skill issue for me. Hope you enjoyed your break you needed. Yeah, you needed one to be H. Yes, I absolutely did. Thank you. Jazz, thank you for the membership. Hi there, Doctor Who 118. I love the name. Glad I was able to catch another one of your streams. Keep going, Danno. We love you. Anyways, now you know. Anyway, now you know is half the references. Let's see. Hi, Danno. Me and my friends are hyped for Toon Turf. Epic, so am I. Look, I actually need advice in life. You are my favorite YouTuber, and I trust you. Look, there's this girl I like. How do I ask her out? You just send it. You just send it. That's the best advice I could ever give you. Just send it. I made a Dear Danno live stream a couple days ago. A lot of you guys were there, actually. That's also another reason why we didn't have the 30-minute countdown on today's stream is because I realized that I was still logged in on my OBS for my Dear Danno account. That's the last time I streamed, which is wild, the Dear Danno VOD. But anyway, yeah, it took me a minute to figure out how to relog. Let's see. Now we can go to the regular chat and just talk to you guys for a while. So actually, a lot of this is going to be kind of like a back and forth. I do want to talk to you guys about a couple things and see like the regular chat, not just the people that donate. So if you are going to send money, I appreciate it, but you don't have to. And also, I am sorry because I might not see it. Anyway, what's with the dark graph paper in your shorts? Every couple months, I kind of just get extremely tired of my shorts, and I need to try something new. I have an overarching just exhaustion of making my shorts and seeing the graph paper spin all the time. And dude, I for the longest time I was just dying with Attack of the Killer Queen, and that's why I stopped using it for a couple months. But anyway, can you do the Riggy voice? Absolutely. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm so tired. Will Riggy and Rosie get married? One day. Anyway, let's see. Danno, do you have an Alarmo? No. We'll see. I feel like, dude, well, I wouldn't be able to use it that long. There's, you know, I feel like, also, I don't really have a desk back there to put an alarm clock. Oh, I updated my background. Look at this cool Jack Skellington thing. Oh my gosh, camera almost fell over. That's fine. Look at this cool Jack Skellington thing I have back here. Wow. That's so pretty, isn't it? Can you guys see it? It's back there. There we go. Wow. Yeah. Oh, great. You can see more merch leaks on the floor. It's fantastic. I'm a great YouTuber, guys. Don't worry. I'm a great YouTuber. I've never leaked anything in my life. When is Toon Turf coming out? Q4 2024. Hopefully. By the skin of my teeth, if I'm still working on this thing in 2025, I am going to be in the worst shape of my life. Anyway, all right, so let's talk about a couple things. I actually have a notepad that I had to write down. Hold on, let's see. Answer all these questions. How would you feel if there was a Toon Turf feature film after the series? That would be cool. A Toon Turf Lego set would be amazing. We'll see how that goes. Danno, my mouth is bleeding. Fix it, Chief. Nightmare Before Christmas is my sister's favorite movie. Dude, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, too. It's just genius. Are you kidding me? Also, just recently found out that it was based on a poem that Tim Burton did, like a while before he actually made the movie, which is cool. There's been some discourse on Twitter, like talking about how, oh, it's not actually Tim Burton. You know, it shouldn't be called Tim Burton's The Night Before Christmas because he didn't direct it. Well, yeah, but also he kind of, you know, created the whole thing and stuff and had the idea years before, and he just couldn't direct it because he was busy doing a Batman movie, I think, so he got his best friend to direct it, but he still made the whole thing. You know, it's not like, you know, it's not like the director owns a complete movie. But yeah, I do think the director probably needs a little more credit because a bunch of people do think that Tim Burton directed Nightmare Before Christmas, and that's just not true. Danno, you liked my Twitter post of me singing? Oh yeah, you were redoing the Sonic, the triplets bone, the throne awaits. That's the only Twitter post I liked of somebody singing, I think. Anyway, I didn't get to read any of Dacha's messages. That's tragic. Dacha's somewhere in the chat. Everybody say, hey, Dacha. Dude, I'm so upset. It's been a year and a month since Dacha uploaded their first video on Riggy. And I was going to celebrate it, and now I'm late, and I am depressed. So everybody say hi, Dacha, and like do like party popper emojis. Because, dude, they've been making Riggy videos for over a year. That's insanity. Dacha, time flies fast, doesn't it? Over a year, and Toon Turf is still not out. Hey, Bob. How's Bob doing in the chat? How you doing? Yay. Nova Ball, hi there. Thank you for the oh, your membership. Hi there. Almighty donation. Jeez, that's insane. Zelgaroth. That's a cool name. Sounds like an ancient force or something. Zelgaroth. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings, something cool like that. Danno had a weird dream where you're trapped in the bathroom while Riggy takes your place on Rumble Pack and you jump in. There wouldn't be much of a difference between me and Riggy on Rumble Pack. Wait, is Toon Turf a series? Yes. Hi, Pookie. Hi, Bam. How are you? You were streaming. Are you still streaming right now? Let's see. Bam, Bay, yo. Or did you raid? Let's see. No, you're still streaming. Guys, let's watch Bam streaming reacting to me.
What? He's casting spells. What is he doing?
Lord of the Rings, something cool he's listening to me casting Danno had a weird dream where you're trapped in the bathroom while Riggy takes your place on Rumble Pack and you jump in. There wouldn't be. Hi, Bam. Dude, wait. I gotta share my screen or else it doesn't work. Wait, is Toon Turf a series? Hold on. Hi, Pookie. Hi, Bam. How are you? You were streaming. Are you still streaming?
He's gonna pull up my stream and he's gonna see. Wait.
No, you're still streaming.
I'm streaming.
Guys,
let's
watch Bam stream.
Oh no. Okay. Dan's pulling up my stream. Guys, the Toon Turf stock is dropping. What is he doing? The Toon Turf stock is dropping. The content is being recycled in a loop, an endless loop, and the stock is dropping. Dan, I'm gonna need you to make some announcements right now. I need to make some announcements about Toon Turf right now.
What do you mean announcements?
Some Riggy law or something to pick the stock back up, dude.
I don't have any announcements.
You gotta pick the stock back up. I don't have any I've got no diversity in my portfolio, right? Everything is in Toon Turf. You need to just drop something right now that'll make investors happy.
Guys,
come on. You gotta go.
Okay. Where do I put the?
Dennis, stop watching my stream. Stock is dropping.
He's stressing me out. There's too much happening. I'm overstimulated. This is not good. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm getting overstimulated. I'm sorry. I couldn't handle that. Oh my gosh. Toon Turf stock is dropping. Okay, hold on. Bam has everything tied up in Toon Turf stock. What do I say? What do I say? Barry will be in Toon Turf. There you go. That'll make at least 2 people on Twitter happy. I don't know. What else is there? Baron, normally you tell me not to say anything about Toon Turf. That's not good. I'm scared. Oh no, it freaked me out. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, Toon Turf is actually, it went public and BAM owns 100% of the stock. No, 90% of the stock. I own 10. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. To any businesses watching, Toon Turf is not a publicly traded asset. Although BAM did get producer credit actually added on Toon Turf because he's amazing and deserves it. But yeah, Dacha, no way. Yeah, did you theorize that, huh, Dacha? I need my paper towels. Oh no. I took them out of the room when I was cleaning earlier, so I can't blow my nose. That's not good. I was sick the past couple days. Dude, fun fact. As soon as I finished my break, I got sick. I uploaded a short, and then I immediately got sick after my break. Terrible timing. Danno, I know you don't accept Discord calls. You're mostly private. Oh, they call you, but it's okay next week, and you can enable Discord, so I can tell you. I wanted to call you since last year. No, I do not call fans. I apologize. All right, so first things first. Very cool announcement. I've officially waited a year for Toon Turf. Don't know whether to be impressed or concerned. Hopefully it'll be worth it, man. You know what? You guys will remember the show and not the waiting. That's what I say. Hopefully. If you remember the waiting, then I apologize. Let's see. Okay, so got an amiibo? Yes, I do have a bunch of amiibo up there. I have a King K. Rool amiibo too, which I'm pretty proud of. But yeah, just so you guys know. Very cool announcement. If you go into the description of this stream, you can click a link to go to my Twitch. Danno has a Twitch? Yes, and it actually is user/DannoCal, which I'm shocked I was able to get that username. Well, I got it a while ago, so, let's see. Cinemunch is on Bam's stream. They said Bam Bezos. Bam Bezos? Oh my gosh, Bam is a rich man. Is a rich multimedia guy. Slay. Let's see. But yeah, anyway, I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm not streaming on Twitch yet, but I do have a Twitch account. I actually have it pulled up live. I want to see how many followers we can get just for me shouting it out. I had 6 before I said anything. Now I have 77. Wow! Slay! That's so cool. Anyway, yeah, the Twitch. I do have a Twitch now. Will I use it? Good question. No, I'm kidding. As soon as Toon Turf comes out, I think what I'll start doing is streaming on Twitch and YouTube, like a weekly stream on Twitch and a different weekly stream on YouTube. I'll still keep the Saturday streams for you guys, but maybe like a weekly Wednesday stream on Twitch. We shall see. Or maybe I'll do it, next week. I'll change my mind. I don't know. I'm allowed to change my mind. I'm a free thinker, right? But yeah, so I do have a Twitch now. You can follow it, even though I have no idea when I'm going to stream on it. Maybe I'll do a surprise stream, and you guys won't even know. But anyway, not a lot of followers on there, but that makes it even better. You can follow it, and I'm like 100 times more likely to see your message there than on YouTube, since a billion people are donating here. Anyway, so, Hamza Khan, I apologize. I didn't mean to miss your donations. Let's see. Fan funding. Scroll up. Hamza Khan said, "How are you feeling after your time off?" I'm okay. Could be better. Could be a whole lot worse. Hold on, let me scroll up. Was there another one? Oh, here we go. You can take any time off that you aren't feeling good to upload or stream. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. So about the time off. So if you see the video, hold on, let me pull it up. So shorts. If I go into my biggest fears, I was already just in a bad space when I posted that. All right, I was just mentally not feeling it. And the second that I posted the video, I went on Twitter to just, chillax. I'd gotten the video out and everything. And usually I'll go on Twitter just to make sure that everything's okay and somebody I know didn't die or whatever. And the first thing I see on Twitter is YouTube is creating 3-minute shorts, and I freaked out. And so that's immediately I went back on the video and said, gotta take a break this weekend, need some time to sort some stuff out, just because my mental health was already in a bad place, and the 3-minute shorts kind of pushed me over the edge. The reason that 3-minute shorts, if you don't know, is a negative thing, or could be seen as a negative thing for creators, is because all right, so from a shorts creator's perspective, this is gonna sound a little weird talking about YouTube in this way, because I don't like to talk about YouTube like it's a business or like it's a job, because for the most part it is fun, creating and entertaining, and that's what YouTube is meant to be. It's supposed to be an entertainment platform and a way for us to connect, right, me and you, and make a cool community and cool projects and see what you guys like and stuff like that, right? But unfortunately, with 3-minute shorts, there's this worry that all it means is you have to put in more effort to stay relevant. Because whenever YouTube releases a new feature, a lot of the time what they do is they push that feature super hard. That's why that's why you'll see Shorts creators that had 10 million subs, 20 million subs right off the bat as soon as Shorts got like created, because they started right when Shorts started up, and then they got massive boost. And I'm not knocking those creators. You know, some of them definitely deserved it. They put in a lot of work and effort and have amazing content. But yeah, those YouTube Shorts was pushed a lot when it was first created, and even still, it's kind of pushed a lot. It's on the homepage and things like that. But when 3-minute shorts come out in the next couple days, a lot of people are predicting that 3-minute shorts are going to get pushed a lot, and we're afraid of how the shorts algorithm is going to be affected, because what could happen is it starts getting on more of a watch time based, you know, I don't know, something like that, to where you have to watch the longer shorts as opposed to the shorter shorts. And so what'll end up happening is that the people that make regular shorts now have to put in effort to make their shorts longer and just get tired, and it's a whole thing. YouTube Shorts more like YouTube Minutes. Dude, everybody on Twitter was like, YouTube Shorts more like YouTube Longs, and everybody else was like, well, no, the YouTube videos are already called YouTube Longs. We can't call them that. And I was like, dude, where is anybody saying YouTube Jorts? How is that nowhere? I mean, come on. It's so obvious. How is that? I think I saw one person like a couple days later pointed out that it could be YouTube Jorts. Really upset. Not gonna lie. Really upset that it took people that long. People calling them YouTube Pants. No. They're still too short to be pants. No. They're not quite YouTube Pants yet. No. But anyway, so there was a big stress of like, am I gonna fall behind? Am I gonna be irrelevant? Because it takes a lot of work to put in my shorts, or to put into my shorts. YouTube Mids, there you go, Dacha. And also, you know, what does this mean for you know, Toon Turf? If I want to make more episodes and everything, then what am I supposed to do if hold on, what am I supposed to do if I'm being forced to make a 3-minute short every single day, right? And then it sort of changed over the weekend, and talking to Bundun and Pear and Joe and Johnny and C-Dot and Bam. Dude, Bam was actually with me when the 3-minute short news got dropped. He was not with me. He was in America. Like, he was next to me. If you guys don't know, Bam was also here. That was another reason that I took a break from streaming, is just because Bam was here, and I was busy hanging out with him and his partner. But he was here, and he actually was with me when we found out about 3-minute shorts. And so we were talking about everything, and he was telling me a couple different things that I could do with YouTube Shorts, and it kind of, like, over the weekend, my perspective kind of changed, and it turned into less of a, you know, I'm afraid of the future thing, to more of like, I'm kind of excited for the opportunity to make 3-minute shorts, because, you know, I'll be transparent. My views aren't where they were when, you know, Shorts Wars and stuff came out, you know, and it's not like a big deal. It's not killing me inside, because I'm still making an, you know, insanely amazing amount of money for where I'm at in life as a 20-year-old, you know what I mean? And I'm, you know, it's not like the greatest, like, I'm not getting $1 million every short, but it's still, you know, a good amount of money for what I'm doing in life, right? I just have to edit a couple, you know, whatever out of the day, and so, you know, I'm not complaining about views or anything, but, you know, as a YouTuber, when you see the gray arrows, or you get the 10 out of 10s, and it makes you feel sad and stuff. And so when it was announced that 3-minute shorts and everything over the weekend, I was like, okay, I'm going to be irrelevant in a month. It's going to be terrible. Whatever. And then I realized, you know, with Bam's help and everything, that, you know, it could end up being the exact opposite, to where 3-minute shorts, I know you guys are willing to watch 3 minutes of Riggy goofing around and stuff, and I could actually make, like, long Riggy bits of like, you know, us going back and forth, or maybe I can extend some of the fun fact videos out, because, you know, there's a lot of the time when I have to cut down scripts, and sometimes it feels unnatural, and sometimes I have to leave out details that I want to talk about, and things like that. And so it'll be nice to, you know, extend it and just try it out. And I already actually edited a short that was a little over a minute, not quite a 3-minute short, but I do have it, you know, in the chamber for when the update goes out. I might not upload it the day of, or the week of, even if there's issues and everything. But yeah, I'm excited. And then also Riggy's channel, Bam was telling me, like, dude, you could do so much cool Toon Turf promotion on Riggy's channel. And I realized, dude, he's totally right. I could do, like, whole phone vlogs, like, from Riggy's perspective in Toonville, and upload it as a short. Like, that sounds amazing. Danno, any updates on the challenge where you challenge your viewers to watch the shorts? Yeah, I actually screenshotted a lot of people's responses on Twitter, and I do have, like, a list for I think I'm gonna wait another. Maybe I'll upload it sometime this week. But I'm gonna shout out a bunch of people that took a lot of time working on those or rewatching that short a bunch of times over. There is still time, by the way, if you didn't get the chance to post it on Twitter about you watching that video over and over again. Oh yeah, you know what? Hey guys, follow my Twitter, by the way. Just so you know, I do always need more Twitter followers, but no, sometimes if I do news and stuff, I think did I mention that I was going on break on Twitter? If I didn't, I meant to. Hold on. Oh no, did I not say that I was gonna go on break? Well, I listed when I was gonna come back, so anyway, follow my Twitter here. I'll put it in the chat and pin it. Actually, I'm not going to pin it, but just click on that link and tap on it. Still there. Some of those people are watching since the beginning. Some of those people are still watching since the beginning. Oh yeah, some people are still watching since I uploaded the short. They're still repeating it. They're what is that, like a week now that you've been watching the same short? Jeez, I hope that there's nobody that's been staying awake for a whole week to watch that short. Imagine somebody breaks the world record for staying awake just to watch that stupid short over and over again. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, so anyway, the break, I was just kind of in a bad place and everything, and I needed a little bit of just a little bit of time, and I'm really grateful that pretty much everyone in the comments was supportive. There was a couple people that were sad. Clone Riggy, it said his birthday today. Is it actually Clone Riggy's birthday today? That would be insane. I don't think so, right? Does anybody know when Clone Riggy's birthday is? When's like the first time he appeared? Surely it wasn't. No, it was sometime in like August, wasn't it? It wasn't October. No, it's not the real Clone Riggy. But anyway, what's your thoughts on The Amazing Digital Circus episode 3? It was actually really good. It was really good. Like I was like an okay fan of Digital Circus before. Like I could objectively see that the animation is amazing and the voice acting is amazing, and everything else is amazing. But when episode 3 came out, I actually became like an actual fan because there was like just so like. It was peak. I like each episode that's come out. I've liked it more. It was the opposite for my brother, actually. He liked the first episode and he liked it less than the second one. I think he was upset that there wasn't a lot of lore, but like, obviously the creator on Twitter said that that's not what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to or it's not going to be like a lore heavy it's not going to be like a progressing story every single episode. It's more of just, anyway, hard to explain, but it's it was pretty cool. I really liked episode 3. I think it was really, really expertly written. But yeah, one can only hope that Toon Turf has a fraction of the success that Digital Circus had, because it's just, oy. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, 3-minute shorts really kind of just gave me like an overwhelming, I just needed a moment to collect myself, and it turned from fear to more hope and excitement for the future, so we'll see how it goes. Next thing I wanted to say is members, my channel members, which I love and adore. This week, there's going to be another members-only stream, and what we are going to be doing has to do with the regular live stream for Saturday. A couple people have been asking me to make a Kahoot for a while and do a Kahoot thing. So next week's Saturday stream will be a public Kahoot where anybody can join and answer and play along, but we are going to make it in the members only stream. So if you want to become a channel member, now would be the best time, because we're going to do it this week. I don't know when this week, I apologize, but sometime this week we're going to do a stream where we just craft a very amazing Kahoot. It'll have Riggy lore questions, maybe even some reveals. Now we'll see. Just some general Danno history questions, things about the channel and fun facts and things. If Dacha does not ace it, I will be incredibly shocked and disappointed. I won't be angry. I'll just be disappointed in you, Dacha. If you don't score a 100%, no, I'm kidding. I'm going to make it hard on purpose so that Dacha can't succeed. If they do, I'm going to accuse them of cheating anyway. Let's see. Danno, what do you think about the Inktober prompts on Twitter? Aren't we not supposed to use the Inktober word? I think some guy is going around copywriting it, so I'm not sure about that. But the hashtag Shorts Wars or the Riggy's Halloween costumes, that's epic. I haven't even announced like the Riggy's Halloween costume thing yet. If you're reading this, release Toon Turf info. All right, Bob. Toon Turf will be a show that releases on YouTube. It'll be a certain number of minutes long, and I can confirm, this is actually something I have not announced yet, that the characters will have teeth and tongues. Wow. Hey, for all you guys knew, I could have just decided to remove Riggy's teeth for the series, but I did not. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Remove content farms. I could not agree more. Zelgroth. Such a cool name. Such a cool name. No shot that's your real name. I hope it's not your real name and you're not doxing yourself. But anyway, yeah. It's epic. Wowie, 4 months. Good to check in after a while. Hope you're doing okay. Can't wait for Q4 2024. Oh, dude, yeah, it's nice. I realize that there's a lot of people that aren't, constantly up to date on the channel and everything, and, they still are fans, but they're just not watching every single day, in which case I feel like you have betrayed me, and I'm very sad that you are not constantly watching me. You're a fake fan. But for those people that, no, I'm kidding, but for the people that are, they take some time off and they check in every once in a while, it's great to see you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, one thing about Toon Turf that I wanted to say, there was a couple people that keep asking me about reactions and clipping and stuff. Guys, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna say this here for the last time, and I want to make sure that if anybody else asks this, please send them this clip or just tell them. Feel free to react to Toon Turf. You are completely fine to react to it. Just, maybe put a link in the description, or don't, hide watermarks or say that you created it or something. Clipping, feel free to clip it, post it anywhere, make memes and everything, because in the end, it's just free advertising. Just don't re-upload the full video, and don't say that it was yours. Fan dubbing, you can, but I would prefer if you were to wait a week. There's no control that I have over it. It's just kind of like a nice, or the most I can do is just ask, just gentlemanly, if you'd be willing to wait a week before you fan dub it or reanimate it. But yeah, the music, by the way, will not have current content ID turned on. All the songs used in episode 1 will not have content ID turned on. So if you want to use it in any memes or whatever, then feel free. We're not going to snake your ad revenue because that's gross and disgusting. That was actually part of the agreement. But also the guy that I'm working with, guys now, two musicians, they were both like, oh yeah, we don't want to mess with the content ID. It's nice to let people, do remixes of songs and everything. Yeah, both the musicians are wonderful. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to, especially, I keep bringing up memes, but yes, please make a bunch of Toon Turf memes. I'm very curious to see what you can do, not only just to keep the show relevant, but also because I just think Toon Turf memes would be hilarious, and seeing like you guys is making like basically I would make it like the most, okay, I've poured my heart and soul into Toon Turf and like putting into making it like super epic and have its funny bits and everything, but it would be really funny if you guys just like take like the most traumatic bits and meme it and be I don't know. I have a twisted sense of humor. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, feel free to do whatever. Just wait a week before reanimating it or voiceovering it. But other than that, you're gonna get touched. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Horrifying. Let's see. What is the rating of Toon Turf going to be? Gravity Falls rating. I think maybe like the top, or like the max horror, quote unquote, it would get is the episode with the manor in hold on, Northwest Manor. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe slightly more graphic at points, but it shouldn't be scarier than the Northwest Manor episode of Gravity Falls. So like 10 to 20, I don't know. Somewhere in there. 13. There won't be swearing in it if that's what you're wondering about. Not because not because I need to keep it squeaky clean, but just so that my mother doesn't judge me. For the most part. I'm kidding. Again, I don't know if if you follow my Twitter, you've heard me say this, but dude, or if you're on Rumble Pack, swearing as Riggy is the funniest thing in the world. I can't do it on my channel, and I can't do it pretty much anywhere public, but making Riggy say swear words is the funniest thing in the history of the universe with his stupid voice. But yeah, anyway. All right, so next up, I want to have how many episodes? Good question. PG-13? Yeah, kind of. So let's, how many episodes? Like 10 episodes, 4 seasons is probably how long it's going to be, but we're only doing the pilot right now. All right. Whew! Got through most of that. Members only stream where Riggy only swears. You guys want me to do that on the next members only stream? Yeah, sure. We can list off a bunch of Riggy swear words. Danno, have you ever played Super Mario Brothers Wonder? I have. I've actually streamed it. The audio quality was kind of mid, but you know how many seasons will Toon Turf have? 4. If everything goes well, if the pilot does well. I remember hearing Riggy swear on Cryo's Class of '09 stream. Yes, I do on friends' channels that are PG-13 and everything. It's fantastic. Has there already been deleted scenes in Toon Turf? Actually, did get a couple bits of feedback. Decided to ignore them. And then went back and took the advice. It's not really deleted scenes. It's more of just reworking some dialogue and fixing some things to make Riggy slightly more likable. Because, again, he does do terrible things in the first episode. And needed to make sure that it wasn't bad. Toon Turf memes being on the same level as Grunkle Stunkle would be epic, yeah. Yeah, Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle. What's the equivalent for Riggy? I don't know. Riggy and Runky are both, let's see. Ruggy the... Rinky. Let's see, hold on. Ruggy the Rinky wins or blows up the Bushy Plactory, something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. That took me way too much brain power to figure that out. Matt Pat's leaving GT Live on October 26th. That's tragic. Any chance Toon Turf drops in time? Probably not. You know, as much as I would have loved for Matt Pat to react to it, it's, you know, there's no... How do we even know that he was going to, right, if I dropped it in time, you know? I'd rather get it out and make sure you guys love it than just force it out and just for the chance that Matt Pat might see it. I feel like that's a little weird. Anyway. But yeah. Love the style editions, and Riggy Short was very helpful. Oh yeah, on where to hide a body. Yeah. Slay. We love Riggy. Just completely ripped the idea off of Pear, but whatever, you know. Go him, I guess. I'm kidding. All right, anyway. Now, I want to have a genuine chat. When's the official store coming? As soon as Toon Turf comes out. It'll be a nice, fat web store. So, if you guys are saving up cash, you know, if you guys want to ask your parents for a bunch of Christmas money, the store will still be up. If the episode comes out before Christmas, the store will be up until probably January. If the store is like... The store will be up for like about a month, maybe a little over a month. The plushie will be up for longer. But... yeah, the web store and all the merch and stuff, it'll probably just have a nice little month-long release. And so you know, if you want to start saving up your money now, or you want to ask for money for Christmas or vouchers for the web store, we're not going to make vouchers. I'm just saying, like, fake vouchers from your parents or whatever, then, you know, anyway. Let's see, top chat. Anyway, so now here's something that I really want to talk about. I've had a lot of people on Twitter talking about Clone Riggy and his death, and I want to talk about it. So, I'm saving up for merch. Great job, Kathy. I did look at the collector's bundle is going to be, I think, $180, and that will have everything on the store included. So, hi, Danno. Hold on, what was that? Hi, Danno. I got a new name, Avery, because it sounds cool. Nice. Go, Avery. Nice to meet you, Avery. Very cool. Cole plays this. Do you know when Toon Turf will be out? No. Relaf, thank you for the 279. Jeez, I had some dates set for it a while ago. Dude, how goofy, man. I just, from now on, I am going to treat Toon Turf's release dates like episode releases the same way that Toby Fox does. Like for why not put the English Toon Turf out now and dubs after, and can I post the response on YouTube? You're saying, can you clip this? Yeah, feel free to clip anything from my streams ever. But okay, so I actually have a good answer for this. So I looked at the data when I first met the dubbing company. I've been looking at the data for a while, but the dubbing company had a bunch of, like, a lot of in-depth statistics on the way that... Okay, so this is when I first met the dubbing company before I knew whether or not the feature was going to be enabled on my channel, which was so stupid that I just assumed that I had it enabled and that it was out, which, dude, that was a whole process. Luckily, YouTube turned it on, and they're the best and amazing, and I love them. Anyway, still have to get the dubs made and everything, but I met with the guy a long time ago, and he showed me a lot of statistics and data for videos that had their dubbing added later versus videos that had the dubbing when it launched. And they showed me, across the board, whether it was like Mr. Beast style videos or, web series pilots, or not web series pilot, web series series and things like that, and yada, yada, yada. And it's just the biggest push just to give Toon Turf the best possible chance it can. It has to release with the dubbing. And it's just, I'm sorry that it's making it, that it's not just that, it's a couple different things, but that it's taken so long, but please, I promise it's going to be worth it. And if you guys hate it, then I'm sorry, but I hope it's going to be worth it. I'm dying here, and I swear, Dan never notices me. I notice you. Hi, how are you doing? Nice bald eagles. There you go. Please talk to me. Hi there. How you doing? Let's see. Is Toon Turf on Riggy's channel or yours? It's going to be on Riggy's channel. But anyway, yeah, I looked at the data and everything. It's going to be better to post it with the dubs. Wait, Toon Turf is out? No, it's not. It's not. What does Riggy? You guys will know when Toon Turf is out. I'm gonna change my banner. I'm gonna put it in the trailer. I'm gonna upload a short that's just straight up, hey, Toon Turf is out, and I'll post all over Twitter, and hopefully all of you guys will spread it like wildfire too, and say, hey guys, come look at this new show that you guys need to see, because if it doesn't do well, then Americans saying data is so weird to me. Why? What do you say? Data? You say data? Data? I don't know. How do you say it? I'm curious. Will Toon Turf have any other seasons? Yeah, hopefully. If not only if the pilot does well, but if season 1 does well as a whole, then yes, I'd love to make up to season 4 is the plan. Not any further than that. Maybe down the line we'll do a continuation, but for now I have the story that I want to tell, and it's going to take 4 seasons to tell it. So anyway, let's read some more of the super chats, because I think I missed a bunch. Oh, not too many. I'm carefully optimistic for 3-minute shorts. Depends how YouTube handles it. I agree. Hey Danno, let's see. Read that one. A Future is So Yesterday, just a song. Have you seen Terminator 1 and 2? I have. I do like... I watched Terminator 2 more recently because I saw in my favorite podcast, Chocolate Sandwich, Jay Schlatt was talking about how Terminator 2 is his favorite movie, Judgment Day, and I watched it, and yeah, he's real one. He's a real one for that. Love your videos. You're the real one? Oh, thank you, E-Dog Draws. What does Riggy eat? Food. A bunch of different types of food. His favorite is a special food that he got somebody to make for him. It's called a bananaret or a canana. I don't know, some weird mixture between bananas and carrots, and he got some scientist to cross mix the genes or whatever for. I don't know how food works. It was wild and stupid and overcomplicated, but he's happy, so who cares? The Future. Okay, bye. Nice, Awesemo. Oh, Awesemo. That's a nostalgia wave. Is Riggy gonna have kids? We shall see. Yeah, there you go. When FNF stream, we will see. I don't know, man. All the cool kids have lucky plushies. Yep. Hey, Danno, what do you think about the Inktober props on Twitter? Oh, yeah, read that one. Riggy. Very cool. What's Riggy's favorite crime? Hold on. He has ever committed? Good question. I don't know the answer to that. You're going to have to ask him. That would be a good short. You could just go, what's my favorite crime? Hold on. Hi, my name's Riggy. What's my favorite crime? I don't know. Something like that. Dude, I'm too sick to do the Riggy voice right now. See, this is what happens when you guys ask if I pitch up Riggy's voice. When I'm sick like this, or when my voice is like slightly down lower, then I do have to pitch up Riggy's voice just to get it to where it needs to be. But usually I can do it. But hi, my name's Riggy. And I'm a rabbit monkey. Yeah, sometimes my voice cracks and stuff. It's just a whole process. Anyway. All right, right now what I want to talk about is Clone Riggy. So first up, some people kind of misinterpreted what I said on the podcast. If you don't know, I mentioned this on the Rumble Pack podcast. It was a small clip, and it is family friendly. That one small clip. The rest of the episode, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I flush all of the Rumble Pack videos, recordings out of my memory as soon as I record them. So let's see. Hold on. How do you feel about the fact that Digital Circus is probably ending with one season? I did see that they said that they probably didn't need more than one season to tell the story. Dude, I'm fine with that. That's epic. Are you kidding me? If they know the story they want to tell and it's only going to take one season to tell it, that is completely fine. Let the creator end it when they want to. Are you kidding me, man? Yeah, you don't know. Listen, we're all used to, like, getting a bunch of seasons for a bunch of shows, but sometimes you just don't need it. You know, when the creator's happy, then creator's happy. Same thing with like Gravity Falls. It would be nice to have a Gravity Falls season 3, but we don't need it because the creator had a story he wanted to tell and he told it. Anyway, so on the podcast, on the Rumble Pack podcast. By the way, another thing on the Rumble Pack podcast. We had some people say that Rumble Pack wasn't really their cup of tea because it was a little more mature and everything. And some people actually got super upset that I was even a part of Rumble Pack because it is above, the age range of... Sorry, I keep thinking I hear my garage door opening. The final seasons in drawn-out shows are sometimes bad because it completely abandons the OG story. Yeah, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I finished that a while ago. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was a perfect show to just, like, listen to, by the way, because it's, like, not a lot happens on screen, and you can, most of it is audio script jokes. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it felt like it was cut short to me. But they ended the show because they felt like they were gone on enough and they were happy to end it where it was. And, honestly, I think the show probably could have gone on for even longer, but it was good with what I got. And I realized, it's part of, hold on. If we could wait 10 years for FNAF and a Minecraft movie, we get a couple months for Toon Turf. Amazing show. Thank you. Even though the Minecraft movie might be a little bit more of a disappointment, but anyway, but yeah. There was only actually, dude, fun fact about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you guys haven't seen that show, I love it. It's like almost as good as The Office. If not, it might be better than The Office. I don't know. I'm on my second watch back now, so I'll keep you guys updated. But there's only one episode in the whole show that I loved every single episode except for one that I absolutely despised. And most shows, I like, you have your episodes that you'll take, there's episodes that you'll leave, but I loved every single episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine except for one that I absolutely despised, which was the last Doug Judy episode. I felt like it totally betrayed his character, was weird, forced, and gross. Dude, it was so much better to just leave it on the Best Man one. Like, that was, that's ticked me off so bad. Have you watched, what is that, 2 or I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, but, yeah, so 10 episods per season, not 10 episodes across 4 seasons. It would be, 40 episodes total for Toon Turf, if I get to do it. Danno, Kathy might kill me for this, but is she a good mod? Yes, absolutely. We're having a debate of who is the better mod in CryoCord, and she thinks I am. Both you guys are, dude, I'm sure both of you guys are good mods, but Kathy is an amazing mod. Love Kathy as a mod. Let's see, hold on, you should play Spider-Man 2 for your next Saturday Live. We will see. I have to play Spider-Man 1 first. Are you kidding me? I'm in your walls, Danno. Thank you so much, funny person. That's great. Is it warm? Hopefully not. Greetings, old chap. Hope your day is splendid. Thank you, Nuclear Powered Gaming. Anyway, opinions on Koopaling. Are you asking who my favorite Koopaling is? It's Larry. He's got the blue hair. Are you kidding me? I'm competing for worst mod. Let's go. Dude, why stop there? Compete for worst person of all time, Dacha. Start killing people. I'm a terrible influence. This is why my main audience should not be kids, because I'm just a terrible, terrible influence. If your parents are watching, don't let them hear that part. Just say, hey, Danno's a great influence on me. You should let me watch his videos all the time and let me buy all of his merch. I wonder how many of your parents would take away your Riggy plushies if they figured out that he was a murderer and he'd done a drug or two every now and then. Terrible influence, but, whatever. It's fine. To be fair, they don't take away, like, your Sans plush, even though Sans is, like, throwing bones at people and stabbing them and stuff. Well, there's a couple Karens, actually, that were upset with the skeleton with the blue eye. You guys see that? There was like a news report. People were upset over Undertale. They were like, oh, why is my daughter drawing a demonic skeleton with a blue eye? Some people. Anyway. When will 3-minute shorts be happening? The 15th is when the change goes into effect on YouTube, but I don't know when what's your most memorable? Okay, I'm not reading that. I don't know when I'll start. I don't know when I'll start uploading 15-minute or 3-minute shorts. 15-minute shorts, geez. Hopefully not one day. Anyway, what was I talking about? Rumble Pack. Some people were upset that I had joined Rumble Pack or that I'm even doing Rumble Pack because it's too much above my age range. Listen, I never said that I was like a family-friendly person, across the entire internet. In fact, most of the time I appear on other people's channels, I am not family-friendly. I say, I say potty words and things, and I you know, I make terrible jokes and stuff like that. I'm incredibly out of pocket. It's because I just like being entertaining. I like making shock humor and stuff. I just like getting people to laugh however I can. But also, the more important thing is Rumble Pack is made up of me and then 6 other mature YouTubers. Maybe, hold on, let's see. C Dot is not a mature YouTuber, but it's me and C Dot and then 5 other mature YouTubers. It's not fair for us to mute everyone else and make them swear. Hold on. Danno is a family flow. He'd fight the families. Yes, absolutely. But anyway, I apologize if you're younger and you stumbled across Rumble Pack. I purposefully didn't promote it on this channel at all, aside from one community post, which is now deleted, actually. Yeah, I also, it's not even like that out of pocket. People exaggerate. Like, you know, the most that we say is like, you know, we'll make like we'll make a sus joke every now and then or something like that. But you know, other than that, it's not that bad, you know? Like, there's definitely, like, the Talk to a podcast probably has more naughty stuff on it than we do, and a bunch of kids are apparently watching the Talk to a podcast. Dude, even its name is anyway. But yeah, it's, you know, when I first saw your channel, I didn't really think you're like a family-friendly channel. I'm not sure how to explain it. Yeah, Riggy talks about murder and everything. That's not very family-friendly. You want to talk about family-friendly, you know, it's not, you know, when I think of family-friendly YouTuber, I think of like Stampy Longnose and Dan TDM, and, you know, like they're the best and I love them, but, you know, I've always tried to walk sort of a line of like, I recognize that there are kids watching this channel, so I can't say certain things, but at the same time, I'm not gonna, you know, start treating everyone that watches me like a child, because I don't know. It's just it's a very thin line, and you know, I try not to go too far and everything. I don't want to make sure you guys all still feel comfortable watching the content, but at the same time, you know, it's just a balance. But anyway, yeah, for Rumble Pack, it's not fair for me to not really fair for me and CDOT to censor the rest of them, because, you know, just because we're not family friendly, or because we are family friendly, you know, that doesn't make sense, you know. And for the most part, Rumble Pack is just a place for us to hang out anyway. It's just for us, like, 7 guys to just hang out and chat, you know? Like, that's the whole point of the channel. It's not really to make a bunch of, I don't see you as completely family-friendly personally. I like the unhinged stuff, yeah. And all the people in the comments of Rumble Pack love it. Like, I remember I saw a comment yesterday that somebody said that this was their favorite channel. Some people thought that I need to just stop doing Rumble Pack just because I'm family-friendly on this channel. It doesn't make sense, you know? It's like let's say there's 2 people who, let's say there's 2 people who, I'm trying to think of it good. Oh, Deadpool. Let's do Deadpool. There's 2 people who, oh, Deadpool's even perfect. Okay, Deadpool is a Marvel movie, right? And the kind of stigma is that all Marvel movies are family friendly, right? You know, all Marvel movies, you know, they have a sus joke, and you know what? Yeah, Marvel is probably my perfect demographic. Like, I'll make the odd joke every now and then, but for the most part, you know, you go and watch it with, like, you know, teenagers and stuff, or, you know, younger people can watch Marvel movies and it's fine. That's probably the perfect, you know, example. Now, Deadpool is not family friendly. And let's say there's a parent that goes, Deadpool offends me, so nobody else should be able to watch this. It doesn't make sense, right? Like, if you don't like it, you don't watch it. You know what I mean? And then there's people that are like, well, you know, it's not that simple. What if somebody posts clips on Twitter? You just don't go on Twitter. Twitter is mature anyway. You shouldn't be young and on Twitter in the first place. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Deadpool clips are posted all over Twitter. NSFW is posted all over Twitter. Honestly, I just don't think a lot of kids should be on Twitter anyway. I think whenever somebody makes a post on Twitter, it should instantly say their age right next to it. I think that would make the platform so much better. I'm sorry, but dude, I'm getting into the hot take territory, but I think that every single time somebody makes a post on Twitter, it should instantly say their name or their number, their age right next to it, because oh my gosh, like, so much stuff could be avoided of people like arguing on Twitter. And if you realize that, like, it's a 20-year-old fighting against a 5-year-old who likes, like, Cocomelon, and they're arguing on Twitter, I feel like it would just cause so much more peace. And it's a choice to watch the clip. You know, sometimes clips autoplay and stuff, but anyway, yeah, Marvel, like, you can be a Marvel fan and just not watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, that is a choice that you can make. And it's odd to say that just because you don't like Deadpool, nobody else can watch Deadpool now. It has to be a banned movie. Like, that's just, it feels wrong. You know what I mean? Like, You know, why would you take that? Why would you take that away from somebody else? It's greedy is what it is, and it's not. No, greedy is not the right word. It's selfish. It's selfish. You know what I mean? Anyway, so you don't have to watch Rumble Pack. You're not missing out on anything. You know, but at the same time, you know, let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about Clone Riggy now. Woo! Anyway, oh yeah, last thing about Rumble Pack. Riggy is not in any of the advertising on purpose, because Riggy is, you know, in this Marvel territory and you know, isn't for, you know, Rumble Pack is you know, yeah, he sometimes, you know, we talk about him in the videos and stuff, but anyway, eventually we might do an episode where we interview Riggy on the podcast, but if we did do that, then I would put a very clear warning at the beginning and say, this episode will be family friendly, but most of the episodes of Rumble Pack aren't. So, you know, watch this one and then leave. You know, same thing if we had like Dacha on or somebody younger or whatever as a special guest, then that episode of Rumble Pack would be family friendly, but the rest wouldn't. You know, stuff like that. But anyway, it's all just Rumble Pack keeps me sane while I'm struggling in college. Valid. See? Do you really want Kathy to not be able to watch Rumble Pack? Do you want to take that away from Kathy and have them struggle in college? You would be single-handedly responsible for killing Kathy in college, dude. That would be so disappointing. I love how the warning has to be, this is family friendly. Yeah, no, yeah, the warning would be, this is family friendly, but the other stuff on the channel isn't. So you can watch this, but just stay on this video. That's what it would be for, like, the Riggy episode. But anyway. Dude, maybe the Riggy episode won't end up being family friendly, and we'll have to put the warning there that, hey, just so you know, if you're a kid, you can't watch it. But no, most likely the Riggy episode will be geared toward your younger audience. Dude, what does family friendly even mean? It's such a blanket term. It's such a blanket term. Like you know, there's no really defining what it means. You know what I mean? It means something different to every single person, I think. And so anyway, it's a whole thing. All right, let's talk about Clone Riggy, which is another thing that got brought up on the Rumble Pack podcast because somebody made a big, long Twitter thread, which I mostly agreed with, on Twitter, talking about Clone Riggy and their unsatisfying ending and stuff. And somebody misinterpreted what I said on Rumble Pack, that Clone Riggy sacrificed himself. I did not say that. I was comparing them to Iron Man. Apparently, I'm on a roll of Marvel comparisons, but I was comparing them to how Iron Man sacrificed himself. All I was saying was that Iron Man had to sacrifice himself for the sake of the story, just like how Clone Riggy had to die for the sake of the story. And what I was trying to say there, and also what I wanted to say on Twitter, that kind of got lost in translation, is I'm not only saying that Clone Riggy was meant to serve something bigger, and so he had to be written a certain way or whatever. I'm also saying it wasn't my choice. You know what I mean? If I had my choice, listen, if I had my choice, I would keep Clone Riggy around forever, because guess what? He's a fun character to play with. I can do like this Riggy versus Clone Riggy thing. You know, I'd love to make a fight scene every couple weeks. Maybe not for the sake of my sanity, but having Clone Riggy around is just fun. He's a fun character to play with. But, and also he keeps my views up. Every time Clone Riggy appears on stream, I get a massive view spike. It's in my best interest to keep him alive forever and give him an actual satisfying arc, right? Family friendly means something suitable for every member of your family, whether they're young or not. Well, all of my family is above the age of 20, so I have nobody in my family that's younger than 20. I mean, maybe distant cousins and stuff, but other than that, you know, so I don't know if that really applies here, but anyway, it's Preston. He's dead. It doesn't matter what we call him. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Clone Riggy didn't have a set name anyway. He changed his name sometimes too. He referred to himself as Clone Riggy sometimes too. But yeah, it's not really my choice. It's in my best interest to keep him around forever and milk him for views, but Preston was part of something that belonged to a group of 7 people. I can just imagine how nervous you felt killing off Preston since he's a fan favorite. Absolutely. But it was not just my decision. It was 6 other people who said, this is a good idea. This is what we should do. And, you know, there's me in the corner that's like, you know, I would prefer not, but at the same time, he doesn't belong to me. Clone Riggy belonged to all 7 of us. If it wasn't for Shorts Wars, Clone Riggy wouldn't exist. And so it's not my decision to do whatever I want with him because, again, it's selfish, you know? If I wanted to keep him around forever just for the sake of views or just for the sake of, oh, well, he's an entertaining character to play with, you know, it's just selfish. So he belonged to all 7 of us, and it wasn't my choice whether to kill him or not. And another thing if you guys are unhappy with Clone Riggy dying, I kind of realized in the past week or two that you guys are going to hate Toon Turf. Like, listen, now you'll like Toon Turf, but you're going to feel really upset because, listen, most of Toon Turf is getting you to like characters and then killing them off. Like, that's a lot of what Toon Turf is, because we need to see Riggy's mental health. No, not mental health. That's not. We need to see Riggy's brain destroyed. I don't know how to explain it. All right. So, some other people were upset that Riggy didn't react very much to Preston dying, right? Aside from 2 days where he had some dark bags under his eyes. And yes, I understand how you guys might, be, upset about that. But when you watch Toon Turf, you're going to understand that he has experienced so much death, and he has had so many close friends go down exactly how Preston went, with unfinished stories. They didn't get happily ever afters. They didn't get to retire. They didn't get to, grow old and live with loved ones or whatever. They died. They died young. They died before they got a chance to show the world who they were. And so Riggy has already gone through that emotional trauma, basically, at least 100 times. And he's already had so much guilt that he's experienced over his life that when Clone Riggy dies, Riggy is already numb to that feeling. He has seen it so much in his life that, oh great, Riggy is traumatized then. Glad that's explained. You guys knew he was traumatized. He's guilty for killing a bunch of people. How could he not be like, okay, Riggy is so happy-go-lucky and ha-ha-ha. How, dude, he would either have to be traumatized or a sociopath to go around saying, I killed 7,000 people and I'm still happy-go-lucky and can goof off and stuff. Either he's insane or he's gone through stuff. Like, those are the two options here. And anyway, we all need to see Riggy's moral compass shatter from trauma. Exactly. So if you're upset about the way Preston died, dude, it's going to be so much worse in Toon Turf, because the point is to get people attached to these characters and loving these characters and so excited to see what happens to them, and they want the best things for them, and then they die. The point of Toon Turf is, okay, I don't know if you guys know what the Suicide Squad is, but it was a movie that came out a couple years ago. It was directed by James Gunn, and I was so excited for it because I was excited for the fact that, hold on. All right, hold on. Anyway, I was excited for the fact that at any point anyone could die, and there would and like the stakes were real. Like, you'll see a movie and everybody has plot armor because you can see that their arc isn't finished, right? And so if their arc isn't finished, they can't die because they need to finish their arc first, or they'll just make it to the end of the movie because they're the hero and they have plot armor. When I saw Suicide Squad, I was really excited for that plot armor to basically not be there, but then it was. Like, people died, sure, and it was shocking, but it was like, I don't know, it's like, it was random and stuff, but it wasn't, I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't as impactful or whatever. My goal with Toon Turf is to get you engaged and realize that life is just like that, where people don't get to finish their arcs. People don't get to feel complete, right? People die all the time, and every single time someone will die in your life, unless they're 90, every single death you see will give you this feeling of, I wish they were still around because it felt like they could have done more. Like Michael Jackson or Prince or any celebrity. Chadwick Boseman is a good example. People were so upset when they died because of all the movies that they would have made had they still been alive, or all the songs they would have made had they still been alive. Because let's say Michael Jackson died, and we're not talking about his drama or whatever. Let's just talk about him, like, as an entertainer. Michael Jackson died, and now we'll never get another Michael Jackson song. That is unsatisfying. Like, I am unsatisfied that we will never get to hear any more of his music, right? Same thing with, any other artist that you can think of, or any other actor. We'll never get to see him in another movie. You know what I mean? Like, that's unfortunate. Like, James Earl Jones. I would have loved to see another, I was going to say Madagascar, another Lion King movie with James Earl Jones at the helm. And I'm still so upset that the prequel movie wasn't James Earl Jones. You have no idea. But anyway, we'll never get to see him in another. Anyway, death is just unsatisfying. That's the way life is, and I'm hoping that Toon Turf gets to. That's like one of the main goals of why I was so excited to pursue this, is because I actually get to make something where characters die randomly, and it's not random like, oh, pick and choose. You know what? You're gonna die just because I'm tired of you and whatever. It's gonna be. I see what needs to happen. It's gonna be. Every time a character dies in Toon Turf, it will be to serve a purpose, because either Riggy needs to... Well, that's not even true. Like yes, most of the character deaths in Toon Turf serve a purpose of impacting Riggy in a certain way or another, or pushing him to do something, or realizing the stakes are this way. But also, some of the deaths will just be to push him further to the edge, right? And they're just going to happen randomly. You know, one day somebody's going to be walking down the street. That's just life, dude. Somebody walks down the street, and then a flagpole falls and crushes their head, and you're like, where did that come from? He was 20. I saw him last week, and now he's dead. That's the way death is. And so, Preston, it falls into this category of yes, it's sad, but that's the way that, you know, the story played out. Hold on, we got another donation. Alien, we aren't saying we are upset about him dying. If he had to die, that's fine, but more of unjustified, and he deserved a better arc is all. But again, people, that's life. People deserve, you know, okay. I'm dying. Everyone deserves a great arc. Everyone deserves to live and have a great ending, and have, you know, and have... Hold on, I think my comments are off by some seconds. I apologize. Yeah, some of the chat is a little bit behind. But yeah, anyway, every single person in the world, aside from, you know, murderers or bad people, everyone deserves to live happily ever after and have a good arc and live their life to the fullest. But that barely happens. You know, so many people die prematurely, and they die young, and they die, you know, before they've gotten to accomplish everything that they've wanted to, and they shock their friends and their families, and they die when they're you know, 20 or 30 or 40, because that's the way life is. And that's the way I want to make Toon Turf. It's going to be like a realistic type show where people just die. And so Preston falls in this similar vein of he just died even though it wasn't satisfying, because life isn't satisfying. And I don't mean to say like, oh, life sucks, sorry. That sounds sucky. This is a great topic for the future. Yeah, guys, hey, be ready, because everyone you love, they're on the chopping block. That's all I'm saying. No, the point of it is that everyone dies and it's unsatisfying, but that's even more of a point to why you should be spending time with your loved ones now, because any day they could disappear or fall off the face of the earth, or just decide to, you know, I don't know, block you or never call you again, or I don't know, whatever. And that bridge is burned, and you'll regret the time that you could have spent with them. So Preston is a very sad sort of gateway into Toon Turf, into showing you guys how the series is going to be like. There will be satisfying arcs and stuff. Listen, they're going to be... There are going to be characters that are fulfilling, and the story will be hopefully satisfying as a whole, depending on how well I can pull it off. But there are going to be certain parts of the series that do feel unsatisfying, and you do feel upset about characters that have died, and there will hopefully be riots on Twitter to bring them back from the dead. If there are people upset on Twitter crying over the fact that I killed a character off, then I'm doing something right, because that means that you guys were invested in the story enough to wish that these characters would come back from the dead. Newsflash, whenever somebody dies in real life, everybody around them is wishing they'd come back. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oy. I know, it was unjustified. Clone Riggy probably shouldn't have died. He probably should have had a whole life where maybe he got separated from FD and he was able to live as Riggy's bestie pal, and they were able to make shorts together for eternity. You know, I don't know how, honestly, I haven't thought about how it would go writing Clone Riggy a satisfying death. You know, maybe if he were to sacrifice himself and in his redemption, then that would have been great. But that's just not the way things happened. You know, he just died, because that's the way people die in real life. They just die, and it's sad. And I know he didn't deserve it, and I know you guys are upset, and you think that he had a whole life of torment and everything, but, you know, some people, they get born into terrible situations, and then they live a short life because they've adapted those situations, and they die. And that's not the way that anything should happen, but that's real life. And art is meant to imitate life or whatever. I don't know. It just, you know, let's say everybody is happy and everybody gets their arc that they deserve and everything's satisfying. Well, great. Now let's move on to the next thing, because, you know, that didn't really impact me. Dude, listen, I'm still A-okay. He's dead. Listen, it's great that you guys are so caring about Clone Riggy and everything, because it shows that he did impact you and his death did matter that much that you're upset about it. That means he's real to you. You know what I mean? If let's say my brother died tomorrow, I would complain for years. I would yell at God and say, hey, can you bring Joey back from the dead? I'm kind of upset. You shouldn't have killed that character off too early. I feel terrible joking about my brother's death. Anyway, that's the same way it is with Preston. You know, you guys are just asking and saying, hey, I want Preston to be back because I loved him so much. He was a great character, and I don't feel like he should have died as soon as he did. You're right. You are right. Everyone on Twitter complaining about Clone Riggy, you're right. I'm not arguing with you. You are correct. He deserved more. But that's not the way things go. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Complain is such a strange way to put grief. Are you kidding me? I would be whining all the time. I would be saying, you know what? Dude, same thing. If anybody important in my life died, dude, I would be whining like a... I can't say the B word because I'm on the Danno Caltrong's channel. I would be whining and complaining the whole time. I'd be like, you know what? God, I know you're trying to do something here. Maybe you're trying to give me a character arc, but I would have preferred to not let that happen. Can you just, like, retcon that? Can you bring him back from the dead? I apologize. You guys don't have to believe in God. I'm just saying from my point of view and my religion and the way that I, you know, not forcing religion on anybody. You guys can have any of your views, and I do not give a care in the world. You guys can be atheist for whatever. Or you can pretend I'm saying the universe. Universe, bring him back from the dead, because I didn't really like that character arc. Exactly. Yep, he has a twin brother named Joey. Oh, yeah, you guys didn't know. Bro, drink something? No, you know what I need to do? I need to go blow my freaking nose because I'm dying. Anyway, I apologize again. I know Alien, Ket, you guys are upset on Twitter. You are right. I'm saying you are right. He deserved more. But that's not the way things go, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Keep him alive in your own way. You guys can still draw him and do your own animations and play with the character however you wish, you know. Yeah, that's the way. If you want to keep him alive forever, that's the way to do it. Because he does. He stays alive as long as you guys want to, all right? He's not a real character. He's real to you. You guys keep him real. That's the way things go. I need to blow my nose so bad. Everybody, talk about chocolate for a second, and everybody talk about their favorite types of chocolate. And nobody cancel anybody if they say Mr. Beast bar. Just explain your thoughts and opinions, okay? Just do that for a minute. Thank you. And if you don't like chocolate, then talk about your favorite food. I don't care. My gosh darn pineapple that I was keeping in the fridge expired. Ah! Alright, I told you guys to talk about chocolate, and then I just read somebody in the chat say that pasta is awesome, so I'm failing all of you. All of you get a failing grade. Yeah, a couple people are talking about chocolate. Still, one of you gets a failing grade then. Whoever talked about pasta. Now, 30% of you failed. How about that? We'll do a nice balance. Another thing about Clone Riggy. Are you just working on episode 1 of the whole season right now? Just episode 1, as sad as that is to say. It's incredibly easy for me to write episodes, though. Oh, yeah, one more thing I wanted to talk about Toon Turf, actually. Oh, well, hold on. Another thing about Clone Riggy is some people are upset at Johnny because he said that FD and Clone Riggy are the same entity. You know, some people watched Shorts Wars and they thought that FD and Clone Riggy were two separate entities trapped in one body. That's the way I was writing it. Because, like, you know, part of the logs was that if there are two souls in one body, then they start to crack, right? That was part of the lore. That's the way I was writing it, but I guess Johnny and I just see that differently. You know, that's what happens. You got 7 different people putting their inputs and stuff, and the way I was writing it is that FD was kind of dormant in his brain, and he hadn't come out yet, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I wasn't the director. None of us were the director. Probably would have been better, honestly, if Shorts Wars had an overarching, you know, person in charge of everything, but that wouldn't have made it as fun, you know what I mean? It was more fun to just have all of us doing our things and meshing it together in a fun way. So, anyway. I refuse to believe they were the same. Yeah, I didn't write it that way, and I probably would have preferred if it was a little more clear that they were two separate entities, so Clone Riggy seemed confused about... Hold on. All hail Hershey's Kisses, yes. Clone Riggy seemed confused about the FD stuff at times, so it makes sense with two souls. Yeah, I agree. I think Johnny's perspective was FD was put inside Clone Riggy's brain and then, like, got his memories erased, and so he was, like, retracing his steps, sort of, and, like, the two souls combined into one person. It was a whole complex... I don't understand. I'll have to talk to Johnny about it, but... Yeah, from my perspective, I was writing it that they were two... Yeah, there we go. Kathy said you could argue that they were two souls, but they mixed together. That's probably where Johnny's coming from, but, yeah. I disagree, but it doesn't matter, you know? It was all of us putting our effort. And also, he's dead, so who cares? I'm sorry. That's a terrible way to go about it. He's dead. Who cares? Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Hold on. Cadbury's chocolate, but the Ireland version is the best, and if anyone tries to argue I was wrong, I think I tried that, and I think I was really good, but it was a while ago, and it was before Mr. Beast Bars came out, so I hate both souls. There you go, Dacha. That's the right way to go about it. Just, guys, you know what? I think we just need to spread more hate. I can't say this with a peace sign on my channel logo. I think we just need to spread more hate in the world. That would make everyone happy. Just hate everything. Don't hate everything. Try to spread peace. There's enough hate in the world, okay? Everybody else wants hate, okay? Try to do peace. Chocolate is mid, man. That's your opinion. It's up to you, Chief. Yes, more hate. Let's go. Dacha is part of the problem. There we go. But he's dead, so who cares? Yeah, everybody clip that. If, like, any of the Rumble Pack members die, you can just use that clip and say that, wow, this is disgraceful. Danno talking about how C.com died, age 22. He's dead. Who cares? Just post that clip and say that I'm... Oh, that's the trash cans. Will we ever see the other ending? The bad ending? No, it is dead, which is unfortunate. Also, I like the bad ending better. That's my Shorts Wars hot take, and I'm sad that you guys voted for the good ending. The dog is spreading the hate, yes. Cookie, can you... Oh my gosh. I put... You know what? Look at my bed. It's a mess, but Cookie is, like, hiding. Do you see her? Hold on. She's hiding in this big mass of blankets. Okay, this is not turning. Look at this. Cookie. Hold on. Just keep it like that for a minute. Cookie. Gibbons. Come on. Cookie. Can you guys see her? I can't tell if you can see her or not. There's TV. There's TV. I don't know how she buried herself in there, but I guess she just decided to. Let's see if she can do it again. Cool. Alright, go Cookie. Anyway. That's my dog. I love her. She just emerged? Yeah. Anyway. Will you add Shorts Wars to Toon Turf? Toon Turf will be its own thing. We'll see. Are you guys asking if Clone Riggy will make an appearance since it's a prequel? We'll see. The Clone Riggy voice actor is pretty busy, so I don't know if I can lock that down. We'll see. We love Bambi. That was Cookie. Bambi's downstairs. I don't want to make toys. I want to be a dentist. We have news on RiggyBot. He's still hacked and gone somewhere. By the way, all of Shorts Wars is on IMDb thanks to yours truly. If you didn't know, I did know that. Yeah, you did put all the stuff on IMDb and ToonTurf, right? ToonTurf IMDb. I think the old poster is still on the ToonTurf IMDb. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, still the old ToonTurf. I changed the fire design because I got upset with it. Somebody on Twitter said it didn't look like it fit, and most of the time feedback I'm like, well, hold on, let's wait until we see the full episode. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't fit. So anyway, so yeah, I switched that out. Also, decent is not spelled like that. Oh no, I don't know who did the IMDb description, but that says descent. Riggy the Runky went from a decent, upstanding citizen to the worst criminal the world has ever. Yeah, decent is there's no S in decent. I'm a bad speller too. I don't know how I know that, but anyway. Hey Danno, my mom got laid off recently, but she kept letting me be a member on your channel. Stop being a member if your family can't afford it. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope your mom bounces back pretty fast. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Please don't stay a member if your family can't afford it. That's terrible. Will there be references in ToonTurf? Absolutely. Yes. 99% of ToonTurf is just a reference to something else. I was playing Epic Mickey the other day with C-Dot on his channel. He hasn't posted it yet, but as he was playing through it, I realized just how much of ToonTurf was inspired by Epic Mickey. And I was like, oh my gosh, is there not an ounce of this show that's original? Because a lot of the show is references to other things, but to be fair, C-Dot was like, well, I hear you, but also pretty much everything that comes out anyway is a reference to something. There's no original thoughts. I don't know if you guys have heard this. There's this thing, there's no original thoughts. The only creativity we have is by mixing together all the things that inspire us. Yeah, like Dacha said, nothing's original. No, say no for legal reasons. Yes, for legal reasons, everything is completely by me. I have never seen any piece of movie, media. I've never read a book. I've never seen a movie. I've never played a video game. Anything in my life. All of ToonTurf is completely original and not inspired by anything. I just woke up one day and boom, there it was. Anyway. Danno has had the first original idea in millennia. Yes. There was the wheel, the guy who invented the wheel, a big kind of blank space, and then me coming up with ToonTurf. Those are the two only original things that have ever happened in the universe. Thank you. Also, God making the universe, I guess, would be up there. Anyway. I want to go on Twitter and see if anybody has already started talking about my rant that I went on about Rumble Pack and Clone Riggy, but I'm kind of afraid. Oh, here we go. The Dan O'Connell News is posting stuff. That's hype. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sometimes, dude, sometimes when I upload a short that's slightly controversial, and I say controversial, I've never made a truly that's two naked people. Great, thank you, Twitter. I've never made a controversial short, I don't think. I've never talked about, I don't know, I've never talked about too much YouTube drama or whatever, but twice I've made a short that I'm like, this is, you know, kind of on the edge, I guess, and so. There's a couple times where I'll just go on Twitter and I'm like, okay, you know what? I just have to check Twitter to really quick to see if I'm canceled yet. No, I'll look at the first couple posts and I'll be like, all right, it's not popping up on my feed, so I'm probably fine. I'll just hop off. Terrifier 3 was so gory, my toes were crumbling the whole time. Slay. Cool. How about I just scroll Twitter for the rest of the stream? How does that sound? The least laughter I've ever heard during a pause for laughter. I'm saving that for later. I can't listen to it. I hate how show hosts have to do that. They pause for laughter. Did you guys see how cringy it was when like late show hosts went on YouTube and they started doing those pauses whenever they made a joke because they were so used to it? Like they would say something about like, I don't know, they'd just make a joke and then they'd sit there for a minute. Anyway, moving on to the next piece of news, because they would like be waiting for non-existent laughter at their home studio. It's so funny. Where's Toon Turf? Good question. Where is Toon Turf? Where's anything? Let's see. Where are we? You know, in the universe, in the grand scheme of things, where are we? You know, we're in a place. We're in a place in time that exists around us. Yeah. Nailed that. They got to put the laugh track in Toon Turf. I would die. If Toon Turf had a laugh track, I would die. Oh my gosh. If I had to, okay, alternate reality where I sold Toon Turf to Netflix or Prime and they had creative control, if they made me put a laugh track in Toon Turf, I don't know what I would do. I would have the most, oh, no, I can't even, that's like nightmare scenario. There's like so many shows. I still haven't watched Friends because I just cannot get over the laugh track. It kills me. It kills me. It burns my ears. Oy. Someone has to re-edit Toon Turf with a laugh track. Somebody do it. I will hate you, but please do, because I'm curious to see how much I can despise my own creation. Look what they've done. Look how they've massacred my boy. Hi, love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you, Scampy. Thank you for the 20. Have another donation from me, fam. Thank you, Pedram. Appreciate you. Any opinions on the hurricane that hit Florida? What do you mean opinions? Hurricanes are bad, and I'm sad for anybody that was hurt by it. I feel like that's the only thing you can say. I hope that there's no one that has any other different opinions on the hurricane. Jeez. Well, you know what? We've had a drought in America for a couple years, so the hurricane is really only doing positive things. If there was anybody that said that, I think we need to, hold on, buddy. You don't like Friends? No, I like Friends. Like, I've seen clips of it. It's obviously a good show. I just cannot bring myself to get through at least 2 episodes because of the laugh track. It kills my brain. It's a mental block for me personally. Like, listen, as much as I love The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Parks and Rec and anything else that Michael Schur has done, The Good Place, whatever, if there was a laugh track, I would not be able to watch my favorite shows. Like, that's just the truth. I'm not knocking Friends or anybody who watches Friends. I've seen clips of it. I think that some of the episodes are brilliantly written, but I cannot, for the life of me, bring myself to watch a laugh track show. Hey, Danno, is the sticker on your mic going to be merch? We will see. Danno, I just want to say I love your characters. How would one create a character? And Danno, where did you learn to animate? How to create a character? That's a loaded question. Find inspiration. I don't know. Find something that you like. Make something better. Or in my case, if you're upset with a bunch of studios for not using your favorite characters, like Rayman and Oswald and stuff, then you can just, make your own that you can make sure, doesn't get unfairly mistreated. Hey, you know what? That's another thing. Clone Riggy, if you're upset that Clone Riggy's gone, make a better character. Show me, man. Show me. You can make a better character and make it amazing. Hold on. What did Kathy say? Does it say there's edited versions of Friends? Hold on. There might be edited versions of the episodes. Are you trying to say without the laugh track? Because what you said was sans the laugh track. I would love to see an edited version of Friends where they just go the whole time. That would be peak. Oh, yeah. I just realized I have become my greatest enemy. Oh, no. Part of the reason that I made Riggy is because I was so upset at big studios for not using their characters, like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and Rayman. I was upset. Dude, did you know they canceled that Oswald show that was supposed to be on Disney+? And Rayman not getting his own game, and Sonic getting mistreated here and there by not getting enough good content and things. Oh my gosh, I have become my own worst enemy because that's exactly what I did with Clone Riggy. Terrible. Maybe it's just a curse that each generation has to have something that they love not be underutilized. That's depressing. Wow, what a terrible realization. Oh, no. Oy. Oh, sans means without? Gotcha. It wasn't a typo or an autocorrect. You're just smarter than me. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot, Kathy. Hey, Danno, Riggy is my favorite character. That's good. Hopefully I don't underutilize Riggy. Danno, can we get an out of... Hold on, what was that? Can we get an out of context Toon Turf reference? Like the don't you criticize my driving skills thing. I think the line was, don't criticize my driving. Yeah, sure. An out of context Toon Turf reference. Ew, strawberry? I wanted chocolate! There you go. There's a second out of Toon Turf, or out of context Toon Turf reference. Hey, Danno, can you tell Riggy that I dare him to float in the background? Dude, I don't know if he's got his trampoline. It's like moved up closer to the camera. It would be a whole process for him to scoot it back. Yeah, I'm just a walking dictionary. Hype. That's a hype skill. Roblox stream school? Yes, I'll just soon. I'll just be playing the B game with Bambeo the whole time. No, we'll see. Maybe. Anyway. 4 o'clock. Jeez, we've been going for 2 hours. Slay. You know how many times I said slay when Bam and Anarchy were here? I don't know why. It just entered my vocabulary. Slay. Is this your face reveal? Yes, this is the first time I've ever shown my face on camera. Anyway. Is Robo Riggy coming back? One day. One day. Hey, Danno, I have a guitar performance tomorrow. Can you wish me luck? Absolutely. Yes. Good luck. Good luck. Hello, please mention me. I mention you, what the fools. He's lying. That's not his real face. It is not. It's actually a mask. Hold on. There's the zipper. Hold on. Let me get the zipper back here. Maybe I can just take it off from this way. Hold on. Oh, jeez, this mask is really stuck on. Hold on. Dang it. I can't. Yeah, I can't get it off. I'm sorry, man. That's tough. Anyway. How do you guys feel about Clone Riggy? Do you understand what I'm saying, or did I just sound like a rambling idiot talking about, like, the Clone Riggy stuff? Danno, we need more Lethal Company streams. Probably do it on Rumble Pack soon. One day. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Slay, yas, queen. You want to say it as Riggy? Slay, yas, queen. You guys want any, like Riggy lines and, like famous quotes? Is there any famous quotes I could read off as Riggy or me? You know what I'd love to do is do like one of those like a duet song as Riggy and I. It would be terrible. My opinion of Clone Riggy has not changed. That's good. Dotch's opinion of Clone Riggy has not changed. Went from hatred to hatred. Slay. Dotcha, what's your favorite Toon Turf character? That's a question. Or not just Toon Turf, broad strokes. What's your favorite character that exists in my canon? Since you spent so much time over analyzing it, I'm actually curious for this question. I hate penguins. Slay. Slay. Make Riggy say your mother. Your mother. Oh, how about, dude, expiration date. Do you guys know that, Rosie? Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. I have a question for Riggy. What's the biggest crime you've ever done? Good question. You'll have to ask him. Yeah, Rosie is a hype character. We had to have, you know, somebody that had a moral compass, right, in the series. I was rewriting the credits for the episode the other day because you know, I have to keep adding to them, and I wanted to put something at the end that was like all the characters are none of the characters are based on any real people. It's all coincidental except for Rosie, because she's pretty much just straight up based on Leia. I'm not the fastest or the best. I was chosen and said yes. Hi, my name's V. I'm not the fastest or the best. I was chosen and said yes. Jingle bells, lucky smells. Rory laid an egg. Barry crashed a stupid car and... I don't know. What else? The penguins ended up dead. I'm a genius. Thank you. I'm not making Riggy say I'm so Sigma. Sigma. Terrible. How about any... Danno, if you make a vinyl for Toon Turf, can you call it Tune Turf? Absolutely. It sounds genius. I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I befriended your mom last night. Oh, it's peak. When you say future, do you mean Toon Turf? Yeah, all about the future. Anyway, yeah, another thing about the future. I don't know how long I want to keep doing daily shorts. I'm thinking maybe 3 a week, especially if they end up being longer, like 3 minutes. Another thing, like this weekend, I was able to see, how the views were affected, and they did spike downwards pretty fast. But, ultimately it was okay. It's fine, because I know you guys were still waiting for me after I finished my break, and I got my mental health back together, and I knew that, it would be possible to come back, because I got just such a great fan base and everything. So, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think, about shorts? Would you guys be okay with 3-minute shorts and streaming, What do you guys think about multi-streaming? Maybe once a week on Twitch, once a week on YouTube. Let's see how many followers we got now. It was 77 before. Now it's 257. Slay. We got 257 followers. How many does Pear have? Pear has a bunch, doesn't he? On Royal Pear. Pear has 30K. That's not aight. That's not aight. Hold on. All right, I'm pinning my Twitch thing. Guys, we need to beat Pear. He's about to get more stupid YouTube subscribers than us. We can't let him have more YouTube subs and more Twitch subs. Hold on. Replace the pin message. Everybody go follow the Twitch. Go follow the Twitch. Thank you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Pear's the best. He deserves it, man. I think all the Shorts Wars creators deserve to have more subs and followers and everything than me. They're all just the best. Every single one, dude. I love all of them. Pear's gonna get more subs than me any day now, and honestly, I couldn't be happier for him. There's literally, it's just happiness. It's just happiness to see my guy succeed. He's doing so great, man. And all those long forms and everything. Ugh. Same thing with Bam and Bundun and Joe and C-Dot and Johnny. All of them. Peak. Every single time I see an upload on my timeline of one of them, I just smile. Especially, dude, every single time Bam uploads, for some reason, I am in there. The second I see his face come up on the timeline. Ay. I think I told you guys this, but it was because of Bam's video about the VR Minecraft that I actually bought the treadmill back there, the VR treadmill. I haven't used it very much, but yeah. Can Riggy say, when will I get to be a part of Rumble? When will I get to be a part of Rumble Pack? Can I get a Riggy shout out? Yeah. Shout out Rumble Pack News. Shout out Archer Sadler. Sorry, I don't know your name. Can we get more Riggy backstory? The story, his back? What about his back? It grew over the years? I don't know. Weird. Riggy is the Easter Bunny confirmed. We've seen the Easter Bunny in shorts. I'm the runky behind the slaughter. Haha, finally my chance to take over the YouTube channel. I ate 17 Honda Accords. Ay. It's okay. Just kidding. It'll all burn. I am a close acquaintance of your mother. Do you like it when people take inspiration from Riggy? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I love it, man. It makes me feel like I'm actually making a difference in the world. Like you guys actually enjoy that stuff, or enjoy my stuff. It makes me really happy knowing that I've impacted you that much that you want to make fan stuff or like inspired things. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it makes me happy. Finally made it to one of your streams. Welcome, King JB. Glad you're here. Riggy should be a Skylanders character. That would be epic. Play Astrobot on stream, please. I would have to buy a PS5 and then Astropot. So I don't know. That might be a reach. Never gonna give you up in Riggy's voice. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. There's no commitment that I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy, Runky, whatever. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna let you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Are you depressed? Yes. I just sang like the first verse of Give You Up is freaking Riggy. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm depressed. People are joining stream and getting rickrolled. Nah, they're getting rig-rolled. I like Riggy covers. Yeah. You want me to spoil it? The one song that I would love to sing as Riggy and like actually officially release is Nuttin' for Christmas. A little bit of a spoiler. I was saving it, but you know, I just don't know if I'll actually be able to do it. So definitely not this year. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. 'Cause I ain't been nothing but bad. Do the KSI song with Riggy's voice. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's do it. KSI song lyrics. It's not even like, I don't even hate it, dude. Like the KSI song, it sounds to me like a Disney song, which is where, so I can understand where everybody's coming from, but it sounds to me like a song that would play like at the end of Wreck-It Ralph. That's the truth. I think it's totally overhated, but at the same time, he's in the midst of a little bit of other drama, so I can see where it's coming from. But yeah, and it's also definitely not the song you would expect from a rapper in 2025, you know what I mean? So, or 2024. Anyway, let's see. Let me look at the lyrics. There we go. Hi, I'm Ivy. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I ski in and they froze. I don't know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so I've been told. Hold on, let's see. I'm in my prime and this ain't even final form. They knock me down but still my feet, they find the floor. I went from living room straight throughout. Hold on. I went from living room straight out to sold out tours. What? Life's a fight, but trust me, I'm ready for the war. Whoa, this is how the story goes. Whoa, I guess this is how the story goes. I can't go that high. Jeez. Yeah. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling 'cause I'm reaching for the stars. So terrible. There you go. I tried it. Shot it, Lucky. KSI gonna take down the stream. I swear, if this gets freaking copyrighted, I'm just killing somebody. Somebody's going to die tonight. Make Riggy say release of Tune Turf or else I'll give you Easter Bunny treatment. Yeah, absolutely. It's... He didn't say I couldn't put my hand over my mouth. Sorry. Yeah. I want candy. I want candy. Zach make me crazy. Song's so good, had to mute. You didn't like my Riggy singing, dude? I'm so hurt. Believer. First things first, time to say all the words. Oh, what about Killer Queen? That would be the best. Oh, but I can't swear. Dang it. I'll do it on the members only stream. You guys know Killer Queen? I love that song. Not the one by Queen, but by Mad Sai. I don't know why. I love that song. There was this girl, the most beautiful in the world. Oh, it's peak. I know Riggy's kill count. Yeah, it's kind of public, but okay. Crazy? I was crazy once. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. Imagine if you sang "Let It Go" in Riggy's voice. All right, last one. We'll do a little bit of "Let It Go." Hold on, "Let It Go" lyrics. Attack of the Killer Queen. Bro could Riz his girlfriend with KSI's song. Yeah, no, she'd mute me. In real life, dude, she just punched me in the mouth. The snow glows white on a mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. So bad. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I tried. So bad. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good boy you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. No. I can't do this. Let it go. Let it go. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't bring myself to get through it. Such a peak karaoke stream. Can we just do this forever? Can I stream every Saturday and just sing terrible karaoke? So bad. Do you like murder drones? Yes. Thoughts on Incredibles 3? I really hope they kill off one of the kids. No, I'm kidding. I really want a prequel. That's what I want. I either want a prequel or a time jump. I want to see Mr. Incredible and Mrs. Incredible fall in love, or I want a time jump where the kids are older. And I need somebody to die. Jack Jack is a villain. I've seen that pitched a little bit. I would like that a lot. But yeah, we'll see. See. This is how the story goes. Terrible karaoke, full acapella, insane stream. Thank you. Quick, into that conveniently placed 2001 Toyota Corolla. I don't know the context for that. We muting with this one? Yeah. Science has validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. What is that for? Oh, is that a Portal reference? What? I didn't get a Portal reference. Not gonna lie, chatting streams are my favorite. That's hype. That's hype. Make Riggy sing Persona 3. Make Riggy say, "This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween." Oh, dude, What's This is one of my favorite songs as well. What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? There's white things everywhere. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Riggy. This isn't fair. What's this? Can real Riggy actually sing anyways? He thinks he can. If you've never played Kingdom Hearts, I played the third one. I quit at the Tangled level, but my best friend is a massive, massive Kingdom Hearts fan. It's spooky month. Riggy was literally in a band. Of course he can't. Well, he was a guitarist, so, you know, he didn't really have to sing that much. But yeah. Last Christmas, dude, I'm not ruining one of my favorite songs with Riggy. I kind of want to try it, though. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. We're waiting every night. 5 nights at Freddy's. I want to die, dude. Talk about brain rot. Kill me. This stream is the ultimate brain rot stream, dude. What about Barry? How about Barry singing it? Oh, I don't know about that. We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. What about Lucky? Hold on. Riggy, Riggy, Riggy. Ha ha! We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. Riggy, Riggy, Riggy. What a time to be alive, if you know what I'm talking about. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Say Bang by AJR. Okay, I'm done singing. I'm dying. Barry actually sounding like some version of Freddy is really funny. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, no. Hold on. Hi, my name's Barry. Hi, my name is Freddy Fazbear. That's terrible. Oh, you kids, welcome to Fredbear's Family Diner. Give me Riggy's impression of your voice. Okay, hold on. So, you start out with Riggy, him doing an impression of Danno. You want to hear what Danno sounds like? It's this. Hey, my name is Dan. I can't do it. Danno he'd probably say like, Danno sounds like this. Me. That would be Riggy's impression to me. How hard is it to act as another character, acting as another character? Too many layers, dude. It's like Inception. It's too many layers deep for me. Sorry. Sing "Oh" in Riggy's voice, please. What is that? Thank you for the 5, though, Maddie. Is there gonna be merch from Toon Turf or like official non-limited time merch? Non-limited time merch. The plushie will be non-limited time, but most of the merch will be limited time. Sorry. I want to hear Lucky just keep saying Riggy, Riggy, Riggy over and over, but not actually saying anything else. I have to do that because that's like my phrase to get into the Lucky voice. For Riggy, it's, "Hi, my name's Riggy, and I'm a rabbit monkey." Whenever I say that phrase, I can just instantly slip into Riggy. Same thing with Lucky. Riggy, 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 Riggy. Riggy, Riggy, Riggy. Riggy, Riggy, Riggy. Terrible. There you go, Tasha. Just put that on repeat. Just splice that and put it on repeat for a couple hours. Oh no! Okay, wait. This is like the "oh no, our table is oh no, our table, it's broken." Except it's the oh, this is really funny. Hold on. "Oh no, our beaver, he's burning." It's so bad. Riggy's kill count 76-27. It's probably gone up since then. The future is so yesterday. Blood speaking a new language of Riggy. Yeah. I expected that Lucky would say Riggy's name wrong. Yeah, checks out. Rigby, Rigby, Rigby. Ricky, Rigby, Ronky. What's your name? Riggy the Rocky? You know Tally Hall? Yeah, I love Tally Hall. Hey, Danno, is Riggy the man behind the slaughter, or is he part of the band? Both. How about that? Danno, you're a really cool dude. I'm a huge fan. You do really good shorts. I enjoy watching them short every day. Thank you so much, Chief. I appreciate you. To be or not to be? That is the question. That's worse than naming a baby Billy and letting it burn. Yeah. Yeah. There once was a man named Stanley. He worked in a building where he was in a big building where he was employee number 427. Dude, I'd love to make a Riggy mod for the Stanley Parable or Riggy DLC. I would totally voice act the entirety of the Stanley Parable just to make it a mod. Riggy the Rocky. He just beats up everyone. Not far off from the real thing. Yeah. I'm not saying that, Bread Crusader. True from my perspective, but not for Riggy. I love the Stanley Parable peak game. Absolutely, Kathy. Absolutely. If you get more subs than J-Schlatt, what will you do? Probably nothing. Subs is not a way to measure success on YouTube anymore, man. Probably just send another email and be like, "Hey, look at my sub count now. Can I please be on your podcast? You're my hero." It's been so long since I last have seen your son lost to his monster. My son lost to his monster. Blah, 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 blah. Danno, do you still remember naming a paper Perry and ripping it into pieces? Nope. Don't remember that. No. Perry? Billy? No, I never did that. No. Dude, sleep? Yeah, probably. I'm starting to hit my ceiling. Thoughts on Weird Al? Absolute Chad. Those are my thoughts. What a guy, dude. Hey, how is Riggy as a friend? Terrible. Stanley Parable, but Danno is just has the annoyed narrator, and Riggy as Stanley. It would be so peak. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's pretty much just the whole channel anyway. Let's see. Riggy worked in a small studio where he was the only employee Danno had. Every day he would sit in front of graph paper and dance like an idiot, or model like an idiot. And Riggy did this every day of his gosh-forsaken life. And Riggy was still upset because he wanted a raise. But then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Riggy. He killed someone. All right. Killed 7,000 people. Oh, this is perfect. Wait. I got to find the official line before I say this. Hold on. Very minor case of serious brain damage. I want to find... Dude, this is my favorite line in, like, any piece of media ever. Hold on. I need to hear the line. Now, okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Last thing, and then I'll start to wind down the stream. Oh, my ad blocker. Crud, hold on, I gotta pause it. Pause the ad block. There we go. All right. Stop! I paused it! All right. Hi, my name's V. Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Dude, I love that line. Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. Yeah, that's peak. I would say that in the Lucky voice, but that's not the way he talks. He wouldn't hide the truth. Oh my gosh, mate. Yeah. Danno, what do you think will be the most overused Toon Turf joke? Like Bill Cipher Dorito jokes. I haven't heard those before. I don't know. That Riggy's a good person. California girls, they're unforgettable. Yeah. Ever heard of Parkour Civilization? I'm jumping for the beef, dude. I'm taking the risk. I actually watched the full first episode of Parkour Civilization. Not episode, the full first movie of it. Didn't watch the sequel yet, but it was really good. Was really good. All right. I'm hitting my ceiling. Everybody, make sure to go follow the Twitch. I love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up as always. I appreciate it. Let's see how many Twitch followers. We had 6 at the beginning, and now we have 307. Slay, guys. Still not 30K though. You guys need to do a little better. I'm kidding. Maybe I'll make a short and talk about it. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks so much. All in all, for the stream, there's a lesson you want to take. The future is scary, and people die. That's it. No. We'll be okay. It'll all be okay. I'm really excited for the 3-minute shorts, though. I hope it's gonna be okay. Anyway, all right. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up as always. I'm sorry if I offended anybody with any of my rants. Never my intention to offend you. Everybody can have their own opinions on everything. I just, anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. Have fun.